I just told her, man, like, how can you ever think your mom killed your brother and your sister, man? He killed them, man.
Right.
Your mother wasn't there, she ain't had nothing to do with that. I don't know why this little girl was believing this shit. Yep. Now you hear running down, this bitch killed my sister.
So, I don't think we ever got it clear. All right, so all of the children, name them.
Okay. Patterson, he was the first one. He killed him. Hold on, you want me? I'm gonna go from the oldest. He's the oldest. That's the next boy.
All right.
And then it's.
All right.
Okay, those are three boys. It's the oldest girl.
Then Nia'S.
I-N-A. I forgot that that's how you say it.
I-N-A? Or I thought it was just
it's a hyphen on it.
Yeah.
No, it's. I'm sorry. Yeah. There's a hyphen. And then it's. And yep. And then it's.
Okay, and was killed in a shooting.
Yep, on 93rd and Shields. Hold on, let me pull this up for you. Man, my brain fucked up, man. This is crazy.
And which one committed suicide? And where did he commit?
He was on the west side somewhere when we went.
Of Cleveland?
Yeah, Cleveland, like Rocky River, out that way somewhere. Because when I called us and said he had hit in the head, me and my wife jumped up and got dressed and went out to a hospital out by Rocky River somewhere. Hold on, this is gonna tell me what. This is gonna show me what.
He called you after he.
This is what hospital. What is this?
Oh, that's Camp's Corner. That's Fairview.
In Fairview Park, that's where we was at.
Okay, all right. So it was in Cuyahoga County.
Yeah,
all right.
This is where he saw. When we got there, this is what we saw. Now, this is where she was at. Well, hold on, what was she at when she got killed? My baby was. This is where she got killed at, right here. And this is right there.
Okay.
On 93rd and Shield.
All right. Cleveland. Okay.
Now, that's.
You got the date. March 17th. So it's on St. Patty's. Is that St. Patty's?
St. Patty's Day, yep. And he got killed on the west side. The name of the fucking street is called Low.
Wait. Okay.
Let me see something.
Well, going back. When did die?
Oh, I thought I showed it to you.
I didn't write it down.
Okay, hold on.
September 27th. Okay. So what happened with?
Supposedly was set up. From my understanding, I heard two different stories. I wasn't there. I don't know the truth, man. One story I was told that this is what the detectives downtown in the city and the Justice Center told us when we got down there to speak with them about the incident, that they had witnesses that he was walking up, he pulled a gun out on the guy and was telling him whatever he said to him, nigga, you know what it is. As dude turned around, he had already had a pistol. Boom, boom, he got the ups on him and supposed to shot him 3 or 4 times in the stomach. So that was the first story. The second story I hear was the girl that was dating the same dude because she got mail that's going to that guy's address, so she's been affiliated with him, and they were setting bonds up to rob him. So I don't know.
So, all right. So when did he get killed?
Hold on, let me call myself. I don't have no photos.
You were about to say the 6th district. Is that where that happened, or do you know where in Cleveland?
Hold on, let me call myself.
Okay.
If I can get it, I don't want to get it directly. Yeah. I think it was a street called Love on the west side. I think it was. Hold on. Oh, hey. Where was that at, located at where got killed at? Do you remember?
It was downtown in one of them apartments.
No, he didn't get killed over there. He had got shot over there before.
Oh,
That's when that was on the
where he
news.
got
Yeah, that's where he got shot.
Yeah, I don't know where he got killed at then.
Okay, then I'll call you back.
Okay.
I'm finna call his girlfriend. My son got her number. She'll tell you. So. Call girlfriend on the three-way for me right quick. You got her number, right?
Yeah, Rizzy, yeah.
Call her right quick. This is his baby mama. He got like a 4 or 5 month old baby down there. She knows. I don't know.
Also, this is recently.
He just got killed this year.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, early this year. I think it's
2024.
I think we just did.
Or 23, because
It had to be 23.
It's April now. There's a
Yeah,
4
I can't
month.
remember was it. Oh yeah, it says 4 months in this month.
So at least 13 months.
End of 2023.
Yeah. LaJuan,
Yeah,
come on, what are you doing with the detectives, man? Come on.
Hold on.
I think it's serious.
It sounds like it, man. I don't know.
So I'm assuming, and their dad is Akron.
No. It's yeah. And, right. And then right.
Their dad is.
Hello?
So it is sometime in 2023.
Yeah. Call it back right quick. Oh man, this shit been something else, man. Because whatever other girl that he was dating besides her, he had broke up with her.
Well, no, I'm gonna give you her number, alright?
Right. So what is it?
216.
Mm-hmm. Man.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll find the report.
We'll find it.
We'll find it.
We just like to get as much and see.
Yeah, 216.
Uh-huh.
246 5251.
Okay, thanks, son.
216 246 5251.
All right.
Thanks, Wade.
Let me call.
And that's, what's her?
I don't know her. I ain't never know
You know her
her
as
name. I just
Reese.
know her as Reese, man. I don't
Okay.
listen. My wife and them kids, I didn't get into their shit. I was minding my business with
I
me and
got
my
you.
wife.
I got you.
Okay, what was the number?
246 52
216 246
5251.
5251. Trying to assist y'all the best I can, man.
The number you have reached has been disconnected.
That's okay. We'll find it.
All right. So going back, so
It's in
is
the Akron.
Akron.
Damon.
Who's dad?
I don't know his father. I met him before. His name is because he's a junior.
Okay.
And then he's a junior. I met his dad before too.
All right.
But I didn't deal with that.
All right.
You know what I mean?
So now you earlier you were saying that you guys were going to go out you and were going to go out that night, but her leg was swollen, and we found a lot of medication for her. What medical problems did she have?
Actually, she had fluid on her knee. She was going to the hospital, I think like Monday, to get the fluid taken off. To get the fluid taken off of her knee. But she actually was off work Friday anyway. She was off schedule, but they did call her from what she told me when I called her, like on my first break about 9 something.
Because she doesn't look to be moving too well.
Yeah, right.
On the video.
Right. Her leg was swollen. Actually, it was swollen Thursday when she got off, right? So she got the braces in the car.
Why? Why?
It always has done it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Does she have any other medical problems?
None. She was supposed to have been going to see. I got her number. I just put it in my phone too. This is where she was supposed to have been going to.
Doctor?
Yeah. No, this is her. Here she go. Her counselor. Her name is her counselor. She's at Signature Health, but this is where her counselor at, and her primary doctor is there. I don't know her primary doctor's
Angela.
name.
Why is Angela seeing a counselor?
She's been seeing a counselor. My wife.
For everything that's gone on?
No, she was raped. Her dad molested her from the age of like 8 to 14 or something like that, and he ended up going to prison for it. And my wife has been taking medication, from my understanding. She was taking medication way before I met her. You know, me and her brother's super cool. She's been on meds.
Is this meds for what?
Like antidepressant, schizophrenic, bipolar. I got all the medicine bottles at home.
Unknown caller.
Oh, this got to be her here. Hello? What's going on, baby? Hey, where was that got killed at?
On the west side, it's on. Hold on, let me work on the thing right. Hold on, stay over. Hi.
Yeah, her leg had been swollen really, man, all that fucking week. Because I was telling the baby, just going to the hospital, man, you keep walking on it. Because one day she was like, babe, she had a shorts on, she was like, well, look at him. It was her right leg. It was her right leg. It was swollen like a motherfucker. But I know she's been to the hospital before to get fluid taken off of it. And she said she had an appointment coming up. I think it was supposed to be for this Monday. Because she was off Friday.
John Avenue?
On where?
John Avenue?
John Avenue, that's on the west side, right? Okay,
What
baby.
side? Cleveland?
That's Cleveland?
Yes.
Okay.
And do you know when?
Got shot on.
Man, this shit retarded. I think she was supposed to have been going Monday.
October 11th.
Of 23? Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, I'll lock your number in my phone and I'll give you a call a little later, all right?
Okay, Pops.
All right, all right.
All right, so at least that week prior, had fluid on her right knee,
Correct.
right? You don't know of any other medical problems, but she was on medication for antidepressants and bipolar.
Bipolar, schizophrenic.
Was good about taking her medication?
She ain't gonna miss a beat without her meds. I remember, like, when I first met her, we were living on Coventry. I want to say about less than like a year of our relationship. Her doctor was down at St. Vincent, her name was Dr. at St. Vincent, and she would go down there. And I think they did. I was her doctor down there. And her doctor ended up going on vacation and didn't put her prescription in. Come home from work one day, man. She was peak red in her face. I'm like, damn, babe, what's wrong, man? She's like, man, move that motherfucking car to the living room, man. What the fuck is wrong with you? I picked her ass up. I got out in the truck. I took her straight down there because she hadn't took her meds for about 2 or 3 days. And it was just getting worse and worse for her.
So how long ago was that?
Oh, man, that had been in 2017. I had just met her.
All right,
And that was the first time I seen her.
You just met her in 2017?
No, I met her in 2016, like the middle of 2016. And we were dating, and then I ended up moving in with her around about 17.
All right, so let me ask you this. In 2017, when she wasn't taking her meds, do you ever known her at any time since you've been together to not take her meds?
No, she ain't never.
So that was the only time?
That was the only time ever in my
Okay,
life. Since
so you met her in 2016?
In 2016, we started dating.
And when did you guys get married?
And, well, we got married in 2017. 2017, yeah. She be mad now. Well, she the best standing here.
Oh,
Somebody
yeah,
asked me
yeah.
that now. She got
No
mad.
comment, man.
Hey.
No comment.
Man, you know how we do. Yeah. It was 2017. Man. I got the marriage certificate in here in this phone. I just sent a lot of pictures to this phone of just me and her. We got this on that, man. I can't see this shit, man.
You got it? I got it.
Oops.
It's 2017 we got married. It was
June of 2017, June
yeah,
1st.
June the 1st. No, was yes. No, what?
Man, oh, shame on you, Juan.
What day was it? No, it's 6. No, we got married 6/30/17 on the 30th.
Okay, and the certificate is June 1.
Okay, yeah, we
yeah, it'll
got.
be
I was gonna
earlier.
say
All right.
because yeah, she'll use that marriage for a lot of different codes, so something she'll remember. It was 6/30/17.
All right, so you guys get married. I'm assuming you guys moved in with each other
Mhm.
to this house in South Euclid.
Yeah, we was staying. No, we was living down on Coventry and Cedar again, on the corner right there. It's a corner house right there. I don't remember the address. When I met her in 2016, that's where she was living at. So when we got married, I was still working at All Paul Auto Wash. When we got married, we found that house up there, and we moved in there where we at now.
When?
And that was the same year, 2017.
Okay,
We
so in
moved up in that house.
2017, you two moved into the grocery
38,
house.
yep.
And what does do for work?
She was working at this there's a nursing facility, like doing STNA, like taking care of patients at this nursing home. Let me call my sister, get the name of it. I know how to get there, but it started with an A or something.
And how long has they been working there?
I just know my baby been there. She just started that job this year. She only been there maybe, I want to say like 4 months.
How about prior to that?
She was working at BJ's prior to that. Yeah. What's the name of that nursing home you went up there to? My wife's job.
1 second, I'm about to get it to you.
Okay. Yeah, she was at BJ's for like 2 years before she.
And then prior to that,
Avenue
prior to
Care
BJ.
and Rehab.
Hold on, you said what?
Avenue Care and Rehab.
Avenue?
The Avenue Street, Avenue Care and Rehabilitation.
Care and rehab. Okay. And then prior to that, she worked
She was
at
working at
BJ's.
BJ's.
What'd she do at
Wholesale.
BJ's?
She was she worked in the bakery.
And then prior to that,
And what did she work at before
The
that?
store, the gas station.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, she worked at the gas station right here on. Man, my head fucked up on Cedar and what is that? Cedar and Lee, that Shell gas station.
What'd
On
she do
Cedar
there?
and Lee. She was like stock and making coffee and shit like that. She wasn't a cashier.
okay, and then before that,
She wasn't working no damn well. She was taking all my money then.
so you guys met, got married.
She wasn't working when
She
we
wasn't
got
working,
married.
and then eventually started working at a gas station.
She started at
And
the
then
gas station
BJ's
first,
and-
BJ's, and then went to that. Yeah.
So about when did she start working at the gas station?
Oh,
About 3 years ago.
man, was it about 3 years? Yeah, it's probably about 3 years.
Okay, so you got married in 2017.
Mm-hmm. 18,
And then
19.
from 17 until about 21-ish?
No, yeah, you know, but it had to be like 2021, because she wasn't right, she wasn't working right away, because she was seeing my motherfucking pockets at the end.
Okay,
We
so
got
from
married in
17 to
17,
21 she wasn't
18,
working.
19.
Right.
It had to been like either 19 or 20 she started working,
Okay, all right.
after we got together, yeah.
Okay.
And I was at the gas station. Yeah, she went from the gas station to BJ's to where she at now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then unemployed from the time you got married
Married,
until
right,
then?
right.
Okay.
She was receiving Social Security then. I know that for sure.
Why?
I guess because of her illness, but when she started working, they cut her benefits.
I get it. So she was on disability?
Disability when I first met her, right?
And do you know, when you say illness, are you referring to the antidepressant? and
I
all
guess
that?
because all it is. I don't,
Okay.
I'm being honest, man.
Okay, all right.
To her depression.
I'm sorry. How are you related to all them?
That's
My sister.
Okay,
That's my
that's-
sister.
you-
I'm calling my sister-in-law. That's my sister.
I got you, I got you.
Sister.
Okay, okay. Sorry for your loss.
Thank you so much.
Now, I'm just trying to understand a little bit about it, right? So, prior to, was it married prior to you?
She's been married before, yeah.
Okay.
Matter of fact, when I met her, she was married to
Okay,
her middle son's dad, because
Okay.
he's a junior.
all right.
And the thing was, he was in prison. He was doing 8 years when I met her. I think he had 4 years left when I met her. He had did 4, and I think when I met her, he only had 4 years left.
Right.
So we started seeing each other. She told me about him and this and that. And I said, well, I'm going to step my game up because I'm digging her. I like her. I'm going to convince her and change her mind. I want to make her my wife. So I think like a year or 2 before he was getting ready to come home, man, I came home from work. She like, look, babe. No. She like, come on. Me and her went downtown because I had to sign that piece of paper when you filing for a divorce as a witness. So we went down there and she done it. So she got the, while he was in prison, they sent him the letter, right? It was so funny, man, because I was at work, right? Somebody called my phone. I'm like, yeah, hello. He's like, yeah, this one. I'm like, yeah, who's that? He said, man, I'm telling you now, the bitch ain't shit. But that's how he got my number off that paperwork when he was in prison and he submitted it.
So how about prior to has she ever been married?
But she married to, yeah, she was married to her first baby daddy, I think she said. She wasn't married to, she wasn't never married.
She told me she been married 4 times, I want to say.
4.
3 or 4 times, one of them.
I think she was married. Her first marriage was. That's marriage. I know that for sure. Only ones I know about was in that. Now if she was married to somebody else, I don't know nothing about.
No, it's 3. You and I.
Oh yeah, with me. Yeah.
Okay, all right. All right. Now, at the Grosvenor house, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know from our records that at the very least, and stayed there. Any of the other kids stayed there?
All of them were veterans stayed there at one point in time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where did stay?
Man, he been in shelters. Me and him. It wasn't this like, but I guess my kids is overprotected of their mom and who they with or whatever. Me and him didn't see eye to eye like me and the other 4 kids did. I never had an issue with him though. You know what I mean? I don't know if he disliked me, but then and again I've got him like 3 or 4 different jobs. You know, I'll sit and talk to him, just trying to bring peace with this family, man. You know what I mean? Like, man, you know, I'll help you. You know what I mean? If you need me, you know what I mean? I know I got him 2 jobs for sure. You know what I mean? And then when I was at the car wash, I was doing side job with houses. I'll call him, they come on, man, you make a few dollars, I got a demo job, or I got a whole house inside the paint, and come and let you make a few dollars, you know what I mean? But I really, me and him didn't bond, but he never really wasn't around like the rest of them were, too, though.
So
Resident.
basically, it was just the four.
Yeah, the
that
four.
was
He
in the house.
wasn't
Okay.
really around like that.
So help me understand, right?
Right.
So live with you guys, but eventually she went to go live with her dad in Akron.
Mhm.
When was that?
Like 6-7 months ago.
Okay, 6-7 months ago.
Mhm.
And in that 6 or 7 months since she moved to dad with Akron, she come visit you.
Mhm.
Because I know that because we were called there, right?
Okay,
For
right.
different
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
All right. Okay, so she lived with you guys since you moved into the Grosvenor house up until 6 or 7 months ago, like the.
Well,
let's
actually,
just call it-
she left for maybe 2.5 years too, because she was up in
Yeah, she's
Detroit
been
locked
coming
up.
back and
Okay.
forth for some years.
So she's
just
been
come
back
up
and
here,
forth.
Go to the other, disrespect, then come back, you know.
It's been an ongoing
Just
situation,
definitely.
man.
Okay. So tell me about. Does she have any hobbies, anything like that? What would she do to occupy her time?
My wife was.
She loved the family.
She was a
loved her
people's
family
person,
over
man.
there. We cooked and
And-
had
and-
fun.
and-
She was a
and-
sweetheart.
she
A
is.
very helpful person.
Yeah.
Loved her children. I mean,
Yeah,
loved her
she,
children. And
whatever-
she was just a sweetheart.
Whatever we decided to do, babe, come on, let's go to the lake, let's go to the movies, let's go get a room. She was for all of that good
She
stuff.
was very family oriented.
Yeah.
Okay. What's her phone number? Her cell phone number? And do you know who her cell phone provider
She
is?
on my plan. I got all 3 of these phones on the same plan with Boost Mobile.
Boost Mobile.
And the account is in, the password is what I gave you for that.
Okay.
That's
Let me ask you this. You see this phone here?
That's my wife's phone.
Okay. All right. Just go ahead and sign and date it. Here, you shoot, try
Oh,
it.
put it right here.
Yeah. And that's the phone number that's the phone that has this. Today's the first.
What month is this? 5th month?
Yeah, 551. Okay. All right. What do you want to keep? On the-
No, okay, Bonnie.
Thank you, Tasha.
All right, baby.
Thank you.
Love you. All right.
All right. Anything else you think I should know about Nia, just to understand the type of person she is?
Not really, man. I mean, as a person, she had a addiction, lightweight, from time to time,
To what?
Percocets.
Okay. And was she recovering or she actually?
She was clean,
Okay.
you know. But like when I first met her in 2016, she went to treatment like twice, and then I think she stayed clean for a while. And shortly after that, we got married. And then I got locked up in 2018. I caught a case. Well, actually, my mom passed away in 2016. Me and my at the car wash, we fell out. I quit. I wanted to die, wanted to kill myself, man. I was fucked up behind my mom's death. A friend of mine came and talked to me. Made a trip down to Detroit, picked up some pounds of weed, coming back home, St. Dusty called me. Me and my wife were married then. I went and did, they gave me 6 months for that shit, right, in the rain. But while I was away, in 6 months, she had relapsed. So when I came home and they sent me to Harbor Lights, and we were married now. So a couple of times she went in and out of treatment, but I want to say this is 2024. I want to say 2022. she's been clean to that point. But now, they're being honest, after the death of when he killed himself, I had fear about her using, but she didn't. And I watched her and I paid close attention to her.
So you're pretty sure, even working at the health facility, you don't think that anything was going on with that?
No, and then when passed, she was fucked all the way up. And she brought it up to my attention. Because we always talk, we had open communication.
Right.
And she was being honest with me. She said, "Man, I feel like you." I said, "Well, babe, fuck that. We're going to go to a meeting."
Right.
I don't want to go to no meeting, so I get up, I go to work. So when I call her later on in the afternoon, I hear a voice and sound right to me on the phone. I said, "Babe, you ain't did nothing, did you?" I said, "No, we just talked about it." And she ended up confessing and told me that she had bought her 2 pills from some motherfucker body.
When was it?
Man, I don't know, man.
Recently,
No,
last year,
this was maybe like year before last. Man, almost 2 years ago.
Okay.
She's been clean like more than 2 years now.
So
So
she struggled with it, but she's been clean
she's
since
been
22.
clean. Oh yeah, no doubt, ain't no doubt,
All right.
ain't no doubt. Because that's what Lil Mama them. See, let me tell you something about her, man. Why I disliked her to a certain extent. My wife was addicted when I first met her. I didn't know, right? Like I'll go to her house and I'll pick her up. And she'll be fine. We get in the car, we be kicking. If I get out of that motherfucking car, she got something on it, she gonna drop her a couple of them. And I'll be noticing we just riding around the city, go down to the lake, go down to Edgewood. Man, I look over there, she, "Hey, man, what's wrong with you? What the fuck just happened that quick?" So what she used to first tell me was her psych meds kicked in. Because she take them in the morning, in the afternoon, and at night.
Yeah.
For a while, before we got married, that's what she was using on me. So one night I get up, go in the bathroom, she was slumped over and I get up and I said, "Baby, you done had something, man. I don't got that meds now." So she eventually told me, man, and I said, "Well, we're going to get you some help." I said, "Are you at the point where it's that if you don't take it, you sick?" And she was at that point.
Yeah.
Let's go to treatment. You know what I mean? I'm trying to save my life.
Right.
But in saying all of that, I'm not talking negative about my wife. Them motherfucking kids, man, she loves them babies.
Oh yeah. No, we
She
get
does.
it. Believe me, we get it.
So I know, on Friday and the Saturday morning, we talked quite a bit, and we talked on the phone a couple times, all right? I'm going to run through what I put together in talking to you, right?
Okay.
And tell me if I'm missing anything or adding it, or I need to add anything,
Okay.
right? So you come to find out that about a month ago, told her bio dad that she thinks had her siblings killed,
Correct.
right? Fast forward to the Sunday prior
To this.
this happened. Nia's at your house. She says to you, "Hey Dad, I think Mom had my siblings killed."
No, well, she initially started like, I was laying in the bed. I'm in my bed. I'm laying just like this in the bed watching TV. She walked in the door and she said, "Dad, I need to talk to you." So I still ain't never sit up because I'm always saying about she stay on bullshit. You know what I mean? I'm like, "Daughter, what's going on, man?" I'm looking at the floor like, "What's going on?" She said, "No, Dad." She said, "You remember you told me whenever I feel I can always come to you and I can talk to you." I said, "Daughter, what's going on?" She said, "You ain't gonna judge me about what I'm getting ready to say." I don't know what the fuck is she talking about, what she going with. So I said, "No, daughter, I'm not gonna judge you, and I told you, whenever you need to come to talk to me about anything, you can. And if I don't have the answers for you, I'll make a phone call and get them for you. Because I know you're dealing with some mental shit, you know what I mean? So I don't know what you about to ask me." So she sit on the end of the bed. And I said, "What is it?" Because she hesitated, she's not answering. I said, "Well, what is it?" So she said, "Dad, I hope you don't judge me, man. Listen, daughter, what is it?" I'm going to be honest with you, Dad. I know in my heart, and I really believe, Mama had. She didn't say she killed them. She said Mama had them killed. I sit straight up in the bed, got my little house shorts on. I said, what did you just say? She said, Dad, I'm serious. Now you finna try to judge me. I said, no, I'm not finna judge you. Repeat what you just said to me, though. She said, I believe Mama had and killed. I said, daughter, come on, man. I did just like this. I said, daughter, you got to be kidding me. I did this is what I did. I said, you got to be kidding me, man. I said, are you serious, man? I said, what make you think that? She said, Dad, I'm telling you the truth. I said, well, that means that you know it's not true. I said, how could your mother ever have them killed? And Damien shot his own self in the back of the head. Your sister got killed down on Shell by the Hardened Felons dudes in a little shootout at the wrong place at the wrong time. How could you ever collaborate in your brain that your mother had them killed? She said, Dad, now you trying to judge me. I'm just telling you what I feel and think. I said, well, you know what? You don't need to feel and think that. I got straight the fuck up and went downstairs in the kitchen. My wife was on the phone. I said, hey, you on the phone? She said, yeah. I said, man, tell me to call her back. So I'm standing there. She ain't never came down. She in the room. I'm telling her, I said, hey, man, guess what she just said? My wife like, what? I said, man, she beat the kid. I had Black Man and Big Mama kid. My wife like, she did smirk on her face. She said, hey, that girl told me that shit 2 days ago.
So on the Friday?
No, this was that Sunday.
Yeah, no. But what I'm saying is Nia told the Friday prior.
So she had to, because my wife said, she told me, she said that shit to me 2 days ago. I told that girl, get the fuck out of my face. That's what she did. And she brushed me. She threw her hand off like that. Right. I said, well, no, if she talking like that, she got the motherfucking go. I said, go only call her dad and let him know we finna bring her back home to make sure
you have that on your camera when this happened?
So that would have been the 27th. What was the hold on, let me go to the date.
It would have been
A week prior.
Yeah, it was a week prior then.
Was it the same day I think the police got called out there?
But the day she killed him on that Friday?
No. A week earlier. Were they out there a week earlier?
The police?
Or 2 weeks?
Fuck if I know. I don't know. See, if y'all was out there, she ain't said shit to me. Out there for what though?
I don't know. I think there was a call. They were out there maybe a week prior or 2 weeks prior.
I'm not for sure about that.
Maybe we were at work.
all right. So when did you take her back to Akron?
That same, I went upstairs and this is what happened. Put my sweatpants on. She said, Dad, well, where you finna go? I said, we get ready to take you back home. She jumped up off the bed. She said, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I ain't never saying that to you. I said, no, babe. I said, it's okay. You know what I mean? But ain't nobody gonna be in the house tomorrow. I just talked to Mama. We both gotta work. You know what I mean? And we got a lot of stuff to do Monday. You know what I mean? So we're gonna take you back home.
So you take her back to Akron.
Take her back
that's
to
Sunday.
That's Sunday.
Fast forward to Friday.
Okay, Friday.
The day this happened. Get word that kick Nia out. You and Nia go pick her up. You bring her back to the house. You guys chill at the house for a little bit. You decide you're going to go out for a little bit.
She knew I was going out before we got to the house. Because while we were on the freeway, my brother called me. And I said, well, where's we going to go? He was saying something about the 228. I told him, I said, listen, man, I don't like that far, and I don't want to drive that far anyway, because that's way over by Rockside, right? I really like, when I do go out, I like to touch the Italy right there, you know what I mean? Then it's close, you know what I mean, from where I ain't got no long drive. So I said, man, I'd rather go to the touch of Italy. So he said, well, I'm going to call her. You know, I look, there's about 4 or 5 of us. We go out, we have a few cocktails, have some fun and some laughter. So we was on the freeway when I was talking to him. So when I hang the phone up, she was like, who is that? I said, yeah. She said, what, you better go out? And the only reason why I was doing it, because I'm saying, because I ain't been out in 2 weeks. I ain't had a drink or a beer in 2 weeks. I got beer in my refrigerator. I hadn't even drunk. You know what I mean? So I'm like, well, shit, well, you got your baby here with you. You know, this your pick anyway. So, shit, I get a chance to escape for an hour or so. You know what I mean? Right. And I told her just like that while we was driving. She like, now that it been me, you would have been fussing and hooping and hollering and moving.
Who's saying this?
Yeah, okay, all right. She's like, let it be me, you'd have been all upset in your feelings. I say, babe, listen, I ain't been out in 2 fucking weeks, man. Little mama gonna be here with you. I'm only gonna be gone an hour, hour and a half, man, with you. Anytime I got ready to go somewhere, my wife had a problem with it. You know what I mean?
hey, man,
You know what I mean?
Always.
I'm married.
Right.
I get it.
That's what she'd do. Because we always kept each other's locations. She'll see where I'm at. I ain't never took my location off my phone since I've been with her.
Right.
I don't have nothing to hide from her. She'll never FaceTime me. Let me tell her I'm going out. Now I'm getting FaceTime.
Right.
Move the camera around and all this. I'll be like, baby, man, come on, man. You tripping, man. They number fellas right here,
We
man.
know how it
We
is.
get
Yeah.
All right,
So
so you guys, you get home with you take care, you get shit in the house,
yeah.
so on and so forth. You head out to the bar to meet your boys. You get to the bar. No sooner do you get there and get your drink, you're getting your ring notifications and
Let
you're
me
seeing
show you
what's
what I
going on.
did, man. If y'all go up there and get the footage from the Touch of Italy. Listen, it's the back door. As soon as you walk in, me and the girl made contact, because I ain't been in there in a minute. She's like, hey, babe, like that, right? So they know what I drink, Miller High Life and Kettle One. I'm going to tell you, but from the door till I got about 15 to 20 steps, she already got my drink ready for me. I picked the drink up off the bar. Like, the bar's on this side, the tables is lined up right here. Wasn't nobody at this table. I take the beer and the drink off the table. As soon as this is what I do. I take the drink and the beer, I sit it down, damn, my phone. So I got it out. As soon as I did like that, this motherfucker, it's blinking. It was ringing like somebody was running back and forth. Ding, 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 like it was a ping pong. I opened it up. I'm looking, I see her in the backyard. Oh, what the fuck is she back there doing, man? Because at first I'm thinking, she finna go outside and sit in my car and smoke some weed. And I tell her, I caught her in my car before. Smoke the motherfucking weed in my car, man, because I be going back and forth to work. I get pulled over, I had already had a weed case. I ain't going for that shit, you know what I mean? My car ain't finna be smelling like no weed. Sit outside or go in the garage. So, when I'm looking at the camera, I'm calling my wife, the phone is ringing all the way out. You go to voicemail. I called like 6-7 times, right? So I'm saying, well, maybe she in the shower. I said, no. Because a lot of times, if I'm, like my job, I told you to send me out of town. And then some hours I be working. I got to leave my house at 3:30, be out here in Mansfield at 5, and I work from 5 to 3 in the morning. So a lot of times when I'm calling my wife, if she in the shower, she answers, she'd be like, boy, I'm going to call you back, I'm in the shower. I'll be like, okay, cool. So I'm like, if she was in the shower, she would answer the phone. As soon as I called Nia's phone, it's like she just blocked me. You know what I mean? It was going straight to voicemail. Tell my brother, said, man, I'm finna run to the house, man. This shit is crazy here. I'm saying I'm finna take her ass back home. That's what I'm telling him. She got to go. I ain't know this bullshit. What the fuck is you doing back there in my car? So I get in my car, pull out to the parking lot. I'm going across Lee Road. This how quick this shit happened. I'm going across Lee Road, right? When I get to Lee and South Woodland right there, where Shaker Police be sitting at all the time.
Right.
Man, my motherfucking front door camera going off. Now, so I'm driving, I'll open it up. Man, when I open that motherfucker, I just see red, lights, blue, punched at me. When I get there, when I pulled up, I got out of my car. Now I see a lady roping my house off. I tried to run over there. One of the officers, or two men, grabbed me. Like, I'm like, man, what the fuck is going on, man? What happened in my house, man? You know what I mean? Like that, right? They're like, well, who are you? I said, I'm Warren Banks. Motherfuckers, you tell me, he said, hold up, you a suspect. You ain't going in there. I ain't paying attention to him saying suspect to me, though. Man, where's my wife? He said, who is your wife? I said, yes. I said, where's my wife at, man? I've been seeing the ambulance truck right there. Like, where's my wife? He said, well, what's your wife's name? I say, he said, who else was in this house? I said, he said, well, your wife is in the ambulance truck. Nia's in one of them police cars. I said, man, what the fuck happened? Then he tell me he can't talk to me right now because I'm a suspect. I run, I go to the back of the ambulance truck, I look, see my fucking wife just right there, man. Somebody said, well, come on, because they telling me, I said, well, can I ride in it? I'm a suspect, I can't ride in it. You can follow the ambulance. That's what I did.
All right.
That's what I did.
Okay.
Shit fucked up, man.
So let me real quick. I know we talked about this a little bit the other day. You say, so basically lived with you on her until about 6 months ago when she go live with her dad in Akron, but she'd been locked up for 2 years within that.
Now, and then prior to that, let me see. Prior to that, she stayed in Elyria. The lady, she just reached out to me yesterday too.
Prior to what?
I'm trying to remember. I want to say, you know what? She was in Elyria first. She was in Elyria first. She stayed with this lady.
First to what? Before she lived with you in 2017?
No, after that.
Okay.
She was.
But prior to moving in with her dad.
Yeah, she was. Man, she just stayed multiple places.
Hello?
Hey, Miss. Hey, babe, how you doing? I'm here with the detectives. What year and month was it that Nia stayed with you?
You know, I don't know off my head, but I will look it up and I can call you back so we can be exact because they got records.
Okay, well, I need it because I'm here with the detectives now. And what do you remember what year it was?
Well, 2000, I want to say maybe 2 years ago.
Okay, maybe 2 years ago. So this
Yes, but they
2024.
remember her all in like the height.
Huh?
Remember she went to E High, Elyria High.
I know, right? She went to Elyria High. But what me and the detectives are trying to figure out. So she stayed with you first, and then that's when she got in some more trouble, and then that's when she went up to Detroit, the behavior thing.
She came to me from the behavior.
Okay, so she was in.
Me from Detroit.
Okay, she came from you to Detroit.
After Detroit, yeah. They discharged her from me.
Okay, and then you had her.
From here.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So,
She can give you some.
well, so, I mean, just so I have a general idea. So you guys got married, moved into Grosvenor in 2017.
Correct.
Nia stayed with you until about 2020. She went to jail for 2 years.
Uh-huh.
In 2022,
Then
she sat in
went-
Elyria for a little bit.
Okay, right.
And then she went back to you guys, and then 6 months prior,
She's back
she
in
went to
the-
Akron.
right.
Do I got that generally
It's
right?
about,
Okay.
yeah.
Now you were also mentioning had some mental issues.
Yeah, well, I know
Well-
she take meds. I don't know what kind of meds.
Okay, and do you know what?
Miss Wendy, she know.
She had mental issues, and she had, she went to see, she had counseling. You should be able to obtain those records through Children's Service. And she had counseling.
Is that through DCFS?
Yes, that would be, well, I think it was, I'm not sure, it either had to be Beach Grove or Applewood to get the counseling.
No, but is it Cuyahoga? Was this all facilitated through Cuyahoga County?
Cuyahoga, yeah.
Okay, all right. All right, good enough. Do you know what, if anything, she was diagnosed with?
No, and I don't have any of her records.
Okay.
I
Now,
know trauma was one of them. I know it was trauma.
trauma?
Anxiety, yeah. And then there was anxiety. And maybe depression.
Okay. All right. What about working? Did she have a job?
She was working up there. When she was working, she was with you, wasn't she, Miss Wendy?
He had a little
Part-time job. She couldn't keep one here. I got her 2 jobs. She didn't work
What type of work was that, Miss Winnie?
She worked in a restaurant.
Like as a waitress, cook?
Like Burger King or
Oh,
McDonald's.
oh, fast food.
Fast food.
Yeah, it was a short time. He didn't ever want to go to work, you know.
Do you know her to have any other type of job?
No.
Okay.
She got a job when she went to stay with her mother, went back to her mother and father, and she still kept
She just told me that yesterday. She just
And when you talked to her 2 weeks ago, anything unusual about that conversation?
No, whenever she calls me, she's either in trouble with her mother or in trouble with her sister and trying to get back out here with me. When she was in trouble with me.
All right. When she talked, help me. Are you a foster
Yep.
foster parent?
I'm a foster mother.
Oh, okay, so at one point in time you were her foster mother.
Yeah.
Okay. When she talked to you 2 weeks ago, did she tell you she was in trouble with anybody?
No, she was just saying she was looking for a place to go. We talked about her graduation because I was always on her about going to school to get her education.
All right.
And she told me she was on track and she was going to graduate.
All right. Let me stop you there. As far as schooling, right? I know she was going to school in Akron, right? Where else did she go to school that you know of?
Well, she went here. She went to Elyria High.
So she went to Elyria High, and she went to school in Akron. Now,
Yeah.
do you know her school in Akron? Was it the regular public school? Was it private school? Was it a some other type?
I'm losing weight.
She was in some
crazy.
she was in some program school, like maybe one of those academies, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because when she called me to get the records, do you remember that, Willie?
Why you call me?
Remember that? I'm thinking of somebody.
You know,
Do you remember that? Remember we were trying to get her school records to get her enrolled somewhere?
I think I remember that. Yeah, I think I remember what you're talking about, but I wanted you to share a little bit about her behavior after he get done with you. My wife won't share a lot of stuff with me about this girl, because, I'm going to put her ass up out of there. So a lot of stuff I didn't know, man. You know what I mean? I really didn't.
All right. Well, I'm just trying to get a general understanding. So obviously, she attended Southeast Woodlandhurst schools, right? Elyria schools, and some type of school out in the Akron area.
Yeah.
Am I missing anything?
Yeah, you're right.
Not that not much as far as.
Okay. And both of you guys, right? Can either of you guys speak to any habits or hobbies that you had?
Well, she was engaged with the weed stuff.
The what?
She was getting into like smoking weed or marijuana. I don't know what else.
Her
She was engaged.
her hobby was smoking marijuana.
Yeah, and fuck.
Yeah, that was where me and her was getting into it. But that became the issue with me disrupting her. I couldn't handle her. Not going to school and
Did the same shit in our house.
smoking. I don't know whatever else she was engaged in. But
Nia have any children?
No. Her only hobby is to stay under the influence, and from my understanding, I just had a talk with her, and she was telling me about, like, when she was up in Detroit, what it was. She was telling me how she made this transformation in her life, right? And I would say, well, what? And I was asking her, well, what was it that you were doing? She said, Dad, when I was in Detroit, I was fucking multiple niggas and this, and I stayed high with weed and pills. And that's as soon as she got old enough, I think she was 11 when I met my wife, or 10. She got to that, like 14, 15, to go.
Okay, so let's talk about that. What do either of you guys know about her boyfriends?
I ain't never met one of them, but I know she got them. She had them.
I haven't either.
She got them. She keep 2, 3 of them at one time.
Okay, all right. All right. All right. Thanks, Miss.
Yes.
I
The children's service can give you more of a clear picture.
no, I understand.
Yeah, no, but we appreciate your time.
And just so I understand, you were a foster parent through Children's Services, right?
No, not through children's services. I foster the members. But when they have high-risk kids, I take in like the higher-risk kids.
Okay.
But they go to a private agency through Kaya Home, but they connect with the agency that I'm with.
I got you.
That's how I ended up.
Okay.
But in her mama's defense, and both of them, they came frequently every week. They were visiting, picking her up, had dinner.
Yeah,
I just
supported
don't
it. I think it better
understand
for
what happened there.
What?
I mean, really,
Look-
her mother over.
Miss,
Yeah.
can I ask, what is your understanding to what led to be put into foster care?
Her unruliness.
Okay.
She wouldn't obey the mom's rules, couldn't stay there. She couldn't obey mine. She went back there. She still got into it. She was an unruly child, and she had a slick side about her. So
You think she
really
thinks?
got to keep her.
You gotta watch it.
I'm a nurse. I'm a retired nurse for 40 years. I worked at CPI. I know behavior, but I behavior for this. You know, I didn't understand it. You know, her mother overcompensated. You would tell you I would get on her. Get on her about getting her stuff and giving her all of this and all of that. You come out here one time, you remember, handed her $100 to open up a bank account. She takes the money and do something else.
Oh, yeah.
Stuff like that.
You do
She
dumb
was
shit.
always like,
Stupid shit like fuck.
praying
Yeah.
people against people. Yeah, that's
He'll play on your intelligence if you're allowed to. Trust me.
All right. Okay, I appreciate your time, Miss Winnie. If I have any more questions for you, I can get back with you at this number that Juan has.
I want to, yeah, one other thing. You know, she lost her brother and her sister. And her sister was kind of close. I knew that probably. You know.
All right, help me, both and you, right? Help me understand. Both of you guys talked about she lost her brother and her sister, but didn't she lose two brothers and a sister?
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Yeah.
is the reason why you guys seem to leave Reginald out of it is because he was kind of away from
He
the
was
situation?
kind of away from them, right.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
don't know anything about her, but during her tenure at my house, she lost both of her siblings while she was living with me.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah. I went
Okay.
there, picked her up, and brought her back into the hospital. You know what I mean?
So we're talking. And
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
And what was the understanding of what happened with the deaths of her brother and sister, as far as you knew?
Well, the brother, she said he took his life. The
Okay.
sister was murdered.
how did she react to that?
It was devastating. In fact, they called me, and Juan and his wife, her mother, came. No, didn't she come in? She was so out of it. But yes, she did. They came and told her.
Okay.
And you know, it was just devastating because they had all been to the house maybe a few weeks before. And remember, I took dinner for everybody.
Yep. And we came over. I remember that.
No, that's how well we got along.
Yeah.
You know, with me and the family and
She can do some sweet shit, but you gotta watch her, man. She real unpredictable, man. You can't trust her, man. I never really trusted her.
And me and her cooked a meal, but he read her. He knowed her better than me. Because I used to
She
like,
was
no.
unpredictable.
And then
She used to tell me, oh, she's sweet.
Behavior.
I said, she ain't sweet. Y'all the hip to her. I've been in the streets.
Been calling back and tell him I see what he sees. I mean, she was a rough cut, but the mother never gave up on her, and that's what's so sad. A mother's love never goes away.
Right.
Okay. All right, Miss. I I appreciate the information. Like I say, if I need anything else, I'm going to reach back out to you if that's all right with you, okay?
Okay. Call me. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, babes, I'll give you a call a little later, okay?
Okay.
Okay, love you.
Love you too.
All right, man, she was a sweetheart, man.
All right.
She
so
tried so
just-
much to help this girl.
Just real quick. So, you talked about that I only want to know what you know, right? Told you and that she thought was killed. Do you know of anybody else? What you know?
Actually, what I do know is, I don't know who name it was, but shortly after that, my wife received a couple of phone calls. Like that Sunday when we took her back, maybe that Monday or Tuesday, because I remember my wife calling me. It was like, baby, you ain't gonna believe this shit, man. You know this bitch running around telling people I don't kill my motherfucking kids. But I don't know who she was, who said it to her though.
All right.
You know what I mean? She may have said the name to me. She may have not. I can't recall if she did.
Right.
Like she got a phone call and they was talking about. And so what my wife did, my wife said, I'm finna block her phone and I'm finna pump my brakes with her. I said, well, babe, you know how she is, man. You know, you gotta feed her with a long handle spoon, man. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta cut her all the way off. Because when she plays on my wife's intelligence a lot, and my wife go for this shit all the time. You know what I mean?
All right. Let me ask you this, and we talked about this on the phone. I just want to be sure. You mentioned that had threatened both you and your wife before.
Oh, plenty of times. She'll tell you.
Tell me about those threats.
It's be like when she always felt like what she hated, I think, about her mother. She felt like her mom didn't love her because her mom was with me. And she always used to say, yeah, bitch, I can't believe you're going to choose a motherfucking nigga over your daughter. She used to say that all the time. You know what I mean? Bitch, you said you're going to choose this nigga over me? So my wife like, listen, that's my husband. You're going to have a husband one day. You can't just be being disrespectful in this man's house.
Why would she say that? I mean,
because what it'll be, I think it'd be before I got the cameras in that house, this girl, man, was sneaking motherfuckers in my house. I hear the dogs barking one night, if y'all remember how the house is. I came out of the room, I said, damn, that bathroom window was wide open, right? And I looked, I said, man, my whole spirit said that somebody was just in my house. So when I go back to my room, I said, man, I think somebody was in here. I said, man, go check the rooms. So Nia's room was right there. She had pushed a dresser or something up against her door. So make a long story short, when her and gets into it, they Nia's yeah, Dan, she been had that boy sleeping in there. He been climbing out that back window. He stepped up on the garbage can and cleaned the car. I was wondering why that gutter was hanging down.
so I mean,
She do all type of
yeah.
shit, man.
So just not to cut you off, but just so I have a general understanding. So you say that she's choosing you over her
Yeah.
because you
You have rules.
I got rules and
you accuse
regulations.
her of doing something,
She
and
never been with a guy that cared about her and set some boundaries and some rules around her. Them motherfuckers was running around when I met her.
because Nia was mad that her mom didn't stick up for her.
Stick up for her when I corrected her.
Okay, all right. Is that a fair characterization?
Yeah, no doubt,
Okay,
no
all right.
doubt.
All right. Now we also talked about that chair
Okay.
that was in your room.
Okay.
That wooden chair.
Uh-huh.
That's normally in your room.
Yeah, that's always in the room.
Okay. Now, and you were saying when you left, were you saying that was in that chair, sitting in that chair?
No.
No. Okay.
Let me show you something. I went there, and for some reason, my spirits was telling me that my wife was telling me, babe, go in the room. I got a house full of people in there. I went upstairs. I said, babe, come to me, talk to me, tell me what happened. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to show you exactly what I came up with. And
why I said what I said.
I laid in that bed for about an hour, 40 minutes, traffic in and out of my house. I hear him, but I'm like, babe, because she very spiritual. And we used to talk about it all the time. She said, babe, hold up. She said, the key is coming to me. I'll give her a minute. You know what I mean? But she was very spiritual, man. And I said, well, babe, come to me. Tell me what happened in this room, babe. I set this lotion bottle here, right? Let me walk you guys through this right quick. This lotion bottle was here, right? I set that there for a reason, and I took the photos for a reason, because I tried to figure this shit out. When I came upstairs in that room, right? When I came upstairs in that room, that's where my wife was, where that lotion bottle was at. I'm gonna show you why I said what I said. And what I do, when I come through the door right here, I walks around to the bed. That's a recliner massage chair that's right there, right? There's a lot of mail on the end of this bed. She's going through the mail. I come in, I said, well, babe, bruh just called me. I'm coming from downstairs from eat. Well, y'all see me in the kitchen eat. I said, babe, bruh just called me. I said, I'm getting ready to step out. I hugged my wife and I kissed her right there. I hugged and I kissed her right here. So, right here, where this TV at by the refrigerator, is where my white polo hat is at, right? The TV was on the stand. Was that TV on the stand when y'all got there? It was on the floor like that?
Yeah.
So they must have knocked that TV down. There's a stand that that TV sits on.
Right.
So this was on the floor?
So that guy hit.
Oh, so it got knocked over. So they
yeah,
must have touched it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, so it was like right here. I picked my photo hat up off of here. I kept all my hats right there. I put it on, so I'm standing in this mirror. So the mirror say, she said, Dad, you looking good. I said, yeah, you know I'm a boss. Whoop, whoop, whoop. My wife like, shit, I ain't gonna fuck around and get me fucked up. So I turned around and I started laughing. I'm like, babe, come on, babe, because you chose me. You know, I'm fucking with it. We talking shit. She's like, all right, get your ass kicked. I left. My wife was still here. I'm going to tell you what I believe happened, and I'm going to point it out to you why I say it. I believe when I left, that girl went down them steps because my wife was occupied. She had a whole bunch of papers on that bed. She was occupied with whatever she was doing or looking for. I believe that girl came down the motherfucking steps, man, and probably look out the window, watch me bag out, and go down Fenwick. This shit happened too motherfucking quick, man. You understand? I think she went back upstairs. Right here. I started to tell her, put that motherfucker up. This is where the gun was laying at.
All right. So let me stop you there. So when you left, the gun was laying right
The
there.
motherfucker was laying right there.
Okay.
But see, when my
On the
wife
bed or on the
on it is a stand.
Yeah, that's a
on the
little
table.
shelf
Table.
thing.
that was where I
Right.
think her phone was sitting there too.
Who phone? My wife's
No,
phone? Nia phone?
Okay.
Okay. So when I walked past the motherfucker, I did stop and I looked. I said, I ain't gonna be gone that long, you know what I mean? So I started to tell her, babe, you better put that thing up. But it's been out before. Well,
didn't you show me a picture you took of her sleeping next to the gun?
Yeah.
Let me pull that up.
she was. Okay, I'm gonna put it. Can I want to finish this right?
Yeah.
So I looked at this motherfucker, man. So when I left, I believe that girl came down the steps and watched me pull it off. She must have came back and picked that motherfucker up and stood in that door because why I say that is, it's bullet holes right here, right, where my wife was standing. I don't know, like just saying that's the door. If she stood at that door and picked that motherfucker up and said whatever she said to her and fired shots and missed and my wife moved, and that's probably how the TV got knocked down then. And as my wife probably was trying to make her way around here, that's why I seen two holes in the TV. I think it was some discussion going on because that spot where the TV was and where the refrigerator was at, I see no blood. So, but it shocks there, and I'm saying to myself, she must have was missing her, and she was coming around there to try to get to her. And when she got directly in the line of fire, Reverend, that's when she hit her, and that's where all the blood ended up right here in my bedroom. I didn't see no blood nowhere else. Now, I never really paid attention to that chair.
Go back to that picture.
Where was that chair at? The chair you're talking about?
The chair was right here.
It's just like a dining room chair.
Yes, it always sat right here by the vent. Because she'd get up some nights and sit on it, because she'd be like, hey, I'm cold.
Between, this is the closet.
It's right over top of that vent.
It's the right to the right.
It's right. The chair always would sit over the vent.
Okay.
Oh, the chair sat always over the vent.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, go back to that picture.
which one? The gun, where she was laying in the bed?
Yeah, where that you were showing me. Yeah, go back.
The nightstand?
Yeah. Okay. Now, up here in the room is a dresser,
Mm-hmm.
right? We
Bullet holes.
no. So in this dresser, in the top drawer.
Mm-hmm. That's where she kept it in.
Okay.
It was, she
But-
kept that and a box of bullets there.
Okay. But that night, when you left, the gun was.
When me and her left to go to Akron,
No. When you
No,
went-
when
no,
you left.
when you walked out of there,
when I walked out of the room, that's where that motherfucker was
The
at.
gun
But what I'm
was there.
saying, I don't
Alright.
think the gun was out before we left and went to Akron.
Alright.
She went upstairs and got it and took it out. I don't know for sure. Because I can't recall if I seen
Well,
it. or not.
is it? You were telling me before that it's your wife's habit that when you were leaving, she'd take the gun out.
Every time I'm not in the house.
All right. If you saw the gun, would you recognize it?
Almost definitely.
Is that it?
That's it.
Okay. Will you sign and date that picture?
Say 5th month.
Yeah, 5/1.
5-1. Go to the mall.
And this is your wife's gun.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The
My
same gun.
wife.
The same gun you saw sitting right there when you left to go to the bar.
Mm-hmm. I got another photo of her. She laying in the bed with it knocked out.
Yeah,
I
let
used
me
to tell
know.
her.
Yeah, pull up that photo.
Don't keep on laying there, man. You gonna fuck around and roll over that motherfucker, man, and that bitch gonna go off now. Because I used to tell her all the time.
But that was her habit. When you
That
would
was-
leave, she'd take the gun out and put it by
As
her.
soon as I leave, as soon as I walk out that door, she got it. Oh boy.
Now let me ask you this. Have you ever handled that gun?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Yes, I have. I have came home, like I tell you, like for like 2 weeks at a time. I would have to be to work. I would leave my house right 3:30. I would have to. We was working out in Boopser by Mansfield. I have to be there at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and I don't get off until like 3:30 in the morning. So it's like an hour and a half drive. So I ain't getting home about 4:30 in the morning, right? I'm in the house because I always kept the door locked. I always told her to keep that door locked when I'm not in it. I come in, I pick the pistol up, set the motherfucker in the drawer, and I get in the bed.
Do you have that? Remember that picture you showed me on the street?
This is what I'm
she
finna
was
show
asleep in the bed.
Yeah, I'm finna show it to you.
And hold on, let me, I
Go to the
just,
time, there you go.
yeah, I wanted to see what time that was.
That's what time I came home.
Okay, so this is
I be
back in
getting off
December.
at- Yeah, I be getting off at like 3:30 in the morning. It take me about an hour and a half drive. She always done this. I used to tell her all the time, don't do that shit, man. You'll go over on me.
So here,
Every day that she do it, that I was working there, I come put it in the joint.
hey, you know what? What people do to make themselves feel safe is on them, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we are gonna take the gun.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be analyzed by the lab,
Okay.
right? And one of the tests they're gonna do on it is DNA.
Okay.
They're gonna be looking for DNA on the gun, but since you touched it, your DNA might be on the gun, right? We want to eliminate DNA and your DNA, so leaving only the DNA on the gun. You follow what I'm
I
saying?
see what you're saying.
Would you be willing to give a DNA sample just so we can eliminate that?
Right now.
Okay.
I got it. 'Cause I got it.
It's just a Q-tip on the inside of your gun.
I got my DNA on file.
Two little
I
Q-tips.
got 5 penitentiary numbers.
Well, yeah, and just this, it's not going into that database. This is
Right.
we're just saying to the lab, hey, look, we know you touched the gun, right? We know you touched the gun. It was her gun.
She always.
If you find either, take those away. Tell me what's left, and if hopefully, ideally, his DNA will be on
It's
there.
got to be on there if she used
She
it.
touched it, right?
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Now, we don't know if she maybe wiped it off or anything while she putting it in the car.
Yeah.
Because y'all found a gun in my car, right?
Oh yeah, we found it. Yeah.
She probably too stupid to wipe it off, though. She a dumb motherfucker, man. I bet you she ain't wiped that motherfucker off. She's a stupid motherfucker.
We do the right and the left cheek. So this would be the right cheek, and just you're gonna put it right inside your cheek and kind of rub it around on the inside of your cheek, twirl it a little. So that's the right side.
Y'all working me now, man.
That's the right side.
Just don't go on this side.
Right side, yeah. It's on the
Yeah.
inside. of your
Just
cheek.
like roll it around you.
And again, it's just for elimination on that way. That's good. Same thing, just kind of twirl it around, rub it on there.
Y'all made me take my chopper out.
Hey, you see, we didn't make you want to do all that.
I know.
You know.
No, because I think if they would have been in there, I wouldn't have been able to.
No, that's fine.
I could.
All right, we covered a lot of stuff, Juan.
Mhm.
Anything else you think we should know?
Shit, I can't think of anything. If y'all come up with something else and run it by me. Because right now, where I'm at, I'm buying fuck all the way up, man. I want to ask you a question, though. Can I see that video? I need some clarity. I would appreciate it. I swear to God. I'm asking, please. It stays right here. I need.
No, if you don't gather, I'm giving it some thought. The reason is because I feel for you. I don't know if I'm gonna put you through that.
I've asked. I was talking to my brother about it, and he said, "Bro, you think you would be up for seeing that?" I said, "I need some clarity of what happened in that room since it was, because she's gonna lie to me."
So
I said at some point a year or two, I was going to go visit her, and I said, "What happened?"
Let me tell you
She's
this:
gonna lie to me.
the video is not of the shooting, right?
The video.
It's
Directly after.
the time after the shooting, but before the police got there.
So while you see her in your ring video running around doing all that,
And going,
this is her on the phone, so all you're telling us, I think I heard her say this, I think I heard her say that,
It's on there.
it's on there. Everything she said.
So having said that, man, you know,
So she ain't. So like her dad told me that the girls were saying, so she wasn't standing over shooting my wife.
You don't see, that's not in there.
Can I see it?
After, she's standing over her at one point, but not while she's shooting.
Are you-
Not
what-
directly while she's shooting.
Here, I'll tell you what. Here, tell you what.
I don't want no footage of it. I just want to
No,
get a
no,
glimpse.
no, no, no.
And-
You. I'm gonna step outside with my partner real quick, and we're just gonna talk about if there's anything else we need to cover. You give it some thought if
I
you
wanna
want to
see
be
it,
quick
man.
through
I
that.
know I wanna see
Okay.
it.
Well, don't answer me now. Give us a minute. And we'll
Just hang for a minute,
I think
okay?
I think I can get some clarity in my head, man, because I want to really ask her, but I know she's gonna lie to me.
We
and I'm-
got you. We understand. We understand.
Hello.
What's up, baby?
Hey, what you doing?
Been down here talking to the detectives down here in South Beach. I told y'all I had to come out here today, sign some papers, and just do a walkthrough of and get in the videos of what I had. Yeah. What, you was off today?
Yeah, me and Rose was just on three-way calling.
Oh well, listen, I'm still waiting on them. They stepped out the room, so I just want to call, return your call. I'm gonna call you when I leave from out of here, though, okay?
All right.
Okay. All right. All right. Hey, auntie, what's up, baby? I know. Yeah, the detective I'm here with the detectives. They just sat back in the room, so I'm gonna give you a call back when I leave out.
Oh, okay, thank you.
All right, that's great. I'm gonna call you, okay? All right. Okay.
All right. From a human standpoint, man, I just want to make sure that this is something you really want to see.
I really want to see it.
Okay, because you've been through a lot, and I can see it in your face, man, and I feel for you. And I think
some closure about my wife.
if you think it'll help you, I'm willing to help you.
I appreciate
All right,
it.
but
Some of it's a little graphic. so-
I just want you to be
When I looked in
prepared.
the room, I already knew. You know what I mean?
But it does not show the actual shooting.
Shooting, that's fucked up, man. Sick-minded bitch. Bitch. And my wife just fucking laying there again, right? She's laughing.
This bitch killed my feelings, bro. This bitch killed my feelings.
Just told this stupid bitch, man, your mama did no shit like this, man. You can kill my wife for nothing, bitch.
This bitch killed my motherfucking feelings. Bitch. Oh, what caused this bitch? And then she tried to get me killed.
She said she tried to get her killed? Man, I shouldn't even pick this bitch up, man.
Yeah. Mama, why you make me do this shit? Why you make me do this shit?
My wife did, man.
She killed my siblings, y'all, brother, y'all. She got my siblings killed.
Just so you know, one of our guys attempted life-saving measures on your wife. The fire department did all the way to the hospital. They did everything they could at the hospital.
You okay?
That was my baby. I'm Joker D. Oh.
That was it, man.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go.
You should hang out for a second, man. We'll hang with you.
I'm sorry.
Relax yourself.
You can chill for a little bit.
Chill for a sec.
I'm lightheaded, man.
All right, well, sit down, man. Sit down. We know, man.
I love you. My wife. Man, I want to go home.
Just take a minute. Let it out, man. It's all right.
I'm sorry.
Man, my wife just laying there, man. Did you kill my wife, man? Come on, man. She ain't do nothing, man. She ain't kill her kids, man.
She's the only one that has ever said anything about that, about her brother and sister. She's the only one that ever brought that up about her brother and sister. Nobody else.
What you mean?
Never, like about
I'm so fucked up. Wait.
about your wife having them killed. Like, where would she get that from? Like,
I needed that closure, man.
I know.
She killed my wife for nothing,
I
man.
know, buddy. We're here. All right, we're working at it.
Baby came across the bed, dead. She was dead minutes. It's okay. It's okay.
Well, like I said, they tried. They tried. They had her coming back. What it just was,
She got
it was a little
shot
too much,
with a
man.
40 block, man. You get shot 4 times in the chest, you don't walk away from that shit, man. I've been in this.
They did a lot of work to try to bring her back, man. I'll tell you that right now. All the way to the hospital and at the hospital. You know.
Bitch. Stanky bitch, man. Did you see this bitch face, man?
Yeah.
Can I get you anything you need? Some water or something?
I'm gonna check the showers.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Hey, bruh. I'm here with the detectives, man. They don't go into did let me look at the footage, so I just want to get some clarity with you. I did see some of it. It did never show her actually killing her mom. The majority of it is what she did. And I did see a viewing slumped over across the bed, but she was dead at that point in time. But it never showed her actually shooting and killing her mom. I just wanted to call and share you with you because I told you if they, I know they went out, if they let me see it, I just would call you. I had to look at it, I had to see it, get some clarity looking at it, you know? But it was showing what the kids told you in Akron, they didn't show her when deliberately killing her. She was already dead laying over the bed, but she was standing over her talking about, bitch, look what you made me do to you. And that was just fucked up, man. But I just wanted to call and share with you, like I kept my word with you.
That was on a live that you went live on?
Yeah, I'm here with the detectives. You on speaker, they hear you. Yeah, that's what she went live on, man. He just showed it to me.
Can they not, can they send it to me? Or no?
Yeah, we can.
Who is that?
This is father.
All right. Well, hey, you know what?
It ain't real graphic, but what I think what they thing is, I'm kind of sucking it up to show you something that's gonna make you go do something or hey, you fucked up. You know what I mean?
Hey,
but I just needed to see
hey,
it close.
hey,
And that's how I feel because, you know, I've been through this and I've been dealing with stuff. And,
yeah, no,
I always need
hey,
clarity.
yeah, no, hey, look, I'm going to tell you the same thing that I told here, right? You know, your family's been through a lot, right? And, you know, we want to help you in any way we can as far as closure, right? So if you feel seeing this is something that will help you have closure, you know, we're happy to you know, facilitate that. But my partner and I are going to reach out to you here shortly and get with you because we want to come out and meet with you, you know, just to get some history and everything like that. So we'll be seeing each other face to face at some point. So you know, I'm not going to send it over the internet or anything like that. But when we get together, we can talk about you seeing the video. Okay?
Okay.
Is that a word? Are you willing to meet with us?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right. You know, in preparation for that meeting, I'd like you to have an understanding of, you know, if you know, right, diagnoses, her doctors, and everything like that, okay? If you know. If you don't know, you don't know. But, you know, if you do know, I'd like that information, okay? You still there?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
This
you.
phone be going out
Yeah, the
every time.
reception is a little bad here where I'm at.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what? In my partner and I are going to be reaching out to you here in the next day or two to set up a time to come talk to you, right? If you know doctors and stuff like that, I'd be interested in that. But if you don't know, you don't know, right?
Yeah, I don't know where doctors work.
Okay. Well, you can expect a call from either me or my partner here in the next day or two, and we'll set something up to either come meet you or you want to come here, whatever is easier for you. Okay?
Okay.
All right. We'll be talking to you soon.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Juan.
Okay, bro, I love you, man, and keep praying, man. We gonna weather this storm together, man. And
Sir, I got you, bro. Lay your back. I'll see you house.
keep living, okay.
All right, you all right?
Again, man.
You got somebody coming to the house and meet you at the house, be with you?
I just wanted to see what happened with my baby.
I know you did. I know.
I'm gonna be all right. I just needed that, man. I knew when me and my brother was talking about it, I said, I asked him, man. I said, I ain't gonna let me walk out that motherfucker without seeing that champion footage, because I know he was gonna send it to me, man. I'm gonna beg him. I got to see it.
Right.
I needed that closure, so I see my wife, man, over there and see what she said. And I'm kind of sort of glad that y'all walked me through it before, so I didn't see to get boom, boom. So I don't know how we really took that, but me seeing her,
Right.
and because I know what happened, she killed her, she shot her up.
Right,
So
right.
it ain't that bad. As I thought it
You've
was.
seen the room, you know what happened, so I know there's some closure on there. I think I would
I'm
honestly,
fine with it.
I would want
I
to
needed
want to
that.
see the same thing. I would
I
want to
needed
know.
I needed that. I'm okay now. Because for days, man, I'm like, fuck how this shit really went down in this room.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, they're working on that. They're working on reconstructing what happened in
Yeah,
that room.
that shit.
We may not know exactly, but once
Yeah, because my
the
theory, y'all
crime
came up
lab's
with that's
done
what I
doing
thought.
all
I
their
said,
scans and looking over it, it'll give us a little more clarity,
That
maybe.
corner, the TV, the refrigerator, I see no blood. I said, so my wife had to get in the line of fire. She must have still standing at that motherfucking door, and then called her. My wife probably struggled to it, and that's probably what she fell over the bed. I don't know. But it's okay. My baby gone, I can't get her. I gotta, I'm about to run down here to the funeral home anyway and see these motherfuckers want to pick my baby's body up, man. I ain't seen my goddamn wife yet, man. I don't lost weight already, man. This shit crazy.
I get it, man. I get it, but listen, just try to take care of yourself the best you can. Gotta keep
Hey,
your
man,
family around you.
You know how to get with me, right?
You got a good support system, man.
I'm glad, man, y'all let me see that footage, man. I'm okay.
If you need anything, you call us. You got my card still?
Yep, I got it.
Just call here, ask for Patterson or DeMar.
I got you, guys.
All right?
I'll walk you down, man.
All right, Juan.